All right, welcome back. We get into yet another conversation right here on Entertainment Thursday, and we are talking about music, humanity, love, everything. And in studio, I'm joined by Brown Monyoroku, who is the national chairman and founder and visionary leader of Brown Records Entertainment, Love, Social Justice, and Humanitarian Journey. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And thank you for inviting me here.
Yes.
And to talk about love and music and humanity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
When you talk about music, humanity, love, and social justice, what informs that?
Basically, it's a movement that we've started in the last 1 year. And it comes to raise the voices of the disadvantaged in the community. We are nurturing talent from the youth through the arts and also creating spaces for love and dialogue. By that I mean we are organizing concerts, and in these concerts we are hosting different members of the community, including business people, the government also, and any relevant institution that can shed light and educate the community on the issues that are affecting us. For example, just recently, February, we had our concert in Wasingishu, the first one, where we were graced by different institutions, including the Law Society of Kenya, CMD, which is an organization, non-governmental organization, and institutions that brought a lot of education to the community in terms of interactions.
Okay, all right. Let's take a little musical break, and then we'll come back to get into this.
Okay.
Yes. That's a very good throwback, and you can rest assured there is more coming in this Entertainment Thursday. And Brown, we are talking about music, humanity, love, and social justice. But what is the power of purpose-driven entertainment?
Nowadays, you have this field of entertainment that has employed a lot of people.
Yes.
And is our way of life.
Yeah.
So the purpose-driven entertainment that we are creating right now, or that we want to shed light to, is we are not just doing entertainment for fun. We are doing entertainment to reach out to people. How do I reach out to the youth, like right now? Through reggae music. We've grown up in estates where we love reggae.
Yes.
And if I can put a reggae show, and in that reggae show, I get to call you,
yes,
and I get to call this other leader in the community, maybe a business person in the community. We do set up of tents and spaces, and we come inside together, communicate, educate one another, and also enjoy the music. So the purpose-driven entertainment here, one, the music is uplifting to the community, and the organization of the event itself, which has civic and community market. Inside that civic and community market, there is educating the community. So at the end of it all, once we went to Eldoret, Wasingishu, and embraced that community and shared 1 or 2, 3 things. Of course, it's a journey that is starting right now. So by the time we get to finish the other 4 counties that we are doing, and we go again next year and another year, we stand a chance to help and heal the community, not only the other way that people are used to, but now musically and uplifting each and everybody.
So what you're saying is that there's an aspect of influence that you're driving. Talk about it.
Yeah, the influence that we are driving here, a lot of the youth are employed by, let's say, community has DJs. The DJs, it's the work that they do and the MCs is the work that they do that support their families and support the community at large. And there are many people who have talents and God has given them, but they don't know, they don't have platforms of exercising what God has given them. So we are creating a platform that can, I was looking at maybe an example of footballers.
Yes.
We are creating a platform that the youth can come, meet with people who organize football, and get to know where somebody can go for sports, get to know where somebody can go for studio, that studio that is cheap, and get to enhance the talents and the arts, through the arts and talents and sports and all that. So the influence part here is that sisi wote as human beings, we know that we have something that God has put in us. And if we share this platform, and if we get the institutions that are governmental, non-governmental, and all the finances institutions that are ready to help talent, then for Brown Records, and from Love and Social Justice, we've done our part in the journey of helping each other in this planet.
Unajua, it's not always about creating good music. Kuna hii muziki ya, like, it's not just about kutengeneza muziki inaweza, it's making people feel good, but also talk about the aspect of making music that has positive message to the people. What is the essence of that?
Well, in society right now, I think what we are lacking is love. And music has a way that it talks to each and everyone, to the soul. And it brings out that aspect of love. And we have music types like that old school music, which we've grown with. We have reggae music. We have abaton, genge. The fact that music can reach your soul and bring out the aspect of love is what right now I feel that we should concentrate on, because the temperatures, the climate, especially in our country, right now should head the direction of love.
Yes. Kuna mtu anataka kuingia kwa muziki, but the idea is anataka kuingia kwa muziki atengeneze kakitu.
Yes.
What should be the best approach in all this? Yes, you have talent. But then again, what should be the best approach? Should you see it as a means to an end, or just a way to, like, make people see real issues within the community?
Myself and the team that is behind me, we are concentrating on what God has given you in terms of the arts and talents. If God has inspired you to do music, to help the people, then we are supporting you. If you still want to do it for the money, of course, it's very hard to do it for the money, because from experience and from people I've heard, it has to be an inspiration thing. You just don't come sing, and that's why kuna watu unaonanga walikuja wakaimba nyimbo mbili na wakaisha, because they were not inspired. So us, we want to bring and enhance the inspiration, ndivyo sasa to make the difference in the society.
Na hii aspect ya connecting, let's say, local DJs, musicians with opportunities and platforms, mnaifanyaje?
Kama saizi tuna plan kwenda Kisumu in June, and the idea is to bring the reggae family together, our DJs wote. Utapata sio wengi, like 10-15 of them, lakini wakiwa kwa social media peke yao, wanaonekana ni kama wako isolated. What if we can come together and do organized concerts, businesses. Now with that, tunapata ku-influence even the upcoming ones. Kwa sababu, the way I look at it, for you to get somewhere, God has to use somebody to pull you to that level. And kuna watu wengi sana sahi wako na talent, but wamekaa tu nyumbani. Hawajui pali wanaweza enda. Hawana direction. Na everybody thinks that maybe the government takuja itusaidie. But the government can only do its part. And then for us now to do the other part. I'm taking reference to where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Watu wanataka kuenda kucheza mpira. Nasema teams like Arsenal, Manchester. Lakini hiyo dream inakaa iko mbali sana. Whereas we can go to the Arab countries. People go to Dubai, Oman, play football, get whatever salaries they are getting. Sio zile kama za Arsenal.
Yeah.
But ni livelihood. Yeah. And in our livelihoods, in our communities, tukaweza kuimprove such things.
Yes.
Then tutapata si wote wanaweza toshea kwa direction ya education kwa maofisi.
Yeah.
But through the arts and talents, tutasaidiana.
Yeah.
And it only takes the first step.
Yeah.
Watu wa hii mtaa wakijua mtu wao ameenda hivi. Alafu tupate love.
Yeah.
Ya pia ule ameenda kuvuta.
Yes.
That's what we are.
Imesaidiaje? Has it helped in now we are talking about music, humanity and love. Imesaidia to create a communities. Have arts now helped in creating such a community?
Well, I would say the idea is there, but the platform publicity is not as expected. Because, as I'm saying, there are very many people who are talented kwa mamita,
Yeah.
but they are not exposed.
Yes.
So unapata yeye ni artists, lakini ni wa mtaa tu. There is no that exposure kwa wide scale. Tuko congested. So mimi na team yangu tunajaribu tufanye yetu, to shed light kidogo, and tujaribu tutoke kwa hizi mashida tuko kwazo.
So about the aspect of humanitarian and should it be seen as a ministry per se?
Kwa sababu okay, we have a group that we are targeting.
Yes.
And mostly we are dealing with orphans, the disadvantaged, poor. Na watu wengi tutasema sisi wote ni poor. And mourners na imprisoned captives, watu wa drugs na nini. Mostly ando na concentrate now. And the ministerial aspect and part of it is that we are practicing true fasting. True fasting. Where being spiritual, natoka kwa feeding the needy, clothing those who do not have, and providing shelter venye tunaweza. So for now, we've partnered with some friends. Tuna donate when we visit these communities. Hatutaki mambo mingi ya ku-highlight, but we make sure we provide food. Na sana sana tumefanya na a representative of Pembe known as Samir. Yeye ndio amekuwa kitusaidia. We go buy bales, tunapatiana food. Tutaanza ingine ya manguo na nini, tunapatiana as we progress. So the ministerial part of it inakuja juu ya hiyo.
Unaweza sema ni impact gani sasa imekuwa so far?
There is a lot to be done. A lot. And the impact iko kwa ground because many families kama saa hizi, not all families eat 3 meals a day. Na hiyo ni kitu ijulikani.
Yeah.
Watu wasemangi.
Yeah,
in fact, I may not be having the 3 meals.
Yes.
But sitakuambia
kuna ile uoga inakuwa.
Kuna kauoga fulani. But that conversation one day itaanza tu. Jana miss jakula. Huyo mtu mwingine hajakula. Then we start asking ourselves, kwani kunaendelea aje?
Sasa kunalingana ni nani unaenda kuambia sijakula.
Exactly. You see, right now nikasema jana nilikuwa na shughuli mingi. Hata kasapa nililala tu. Nikaamka, nikafanya kazi, tukakuja hapa leo. If it becomes a norm, itatoka. Jiko ndani. Then we'll start asking ourselves a conversation. Because ukienda kwa ground size, watu are suffering. There is a challenge, a very big challenge. And this is where mimi nasema as love and social justice, love here being the true love. There are very many organizations ziko hapa na zinaweza saidia, but zinaangalia direction fulani. Not really looking at the real aspect on the ground. And this is what we are coming to shed light to. Ndivyo sasa tukianza ku amplify what we are doing, now people can start seeing from this perspective how to help one another. Na sana sana hata shida ikuji juu ya ati okay, pesa economically yes, but pesa why? Because of the education. Haujui. Let me give an example. Tulienda Uasin Gishu. Tukaingia duka ya Safaricom. And we're asking what's the number one problem hapa. They're like M-Pesa. And in M-Pesa kuna an institution inaitwa unclaimed assets. Unclaimed assets ndio once hizi pesa unaenda kwa Safaricom wanakuambia they can't help you, ujaze sijui uende sasa kwa unclaimed assets. People don't know unclaimed assets ni nani. These are the kind of things nataka tuleta kwa ground.
So it's some sort of a in a way there's some sort of a civic education.
Yes, exactly. That's what we are doing. And the reggae part of it is to pull the youth. Wakuje wajijulie mambo 1, 2, 3. Ndivyo tusiimbe sisi wote wimbo the same. We are replacing somebody, bado tuko kwa ile shida. Uta replace another one, bado tuko kwa ile shida.
The cycle continues.
But the Almighty, ambaye sisi wote tuko under him, na tunasikizana hapo kwa Almighty. When it comes to translate the love that me, brother and a sister should have, inakuwa divided by things that tunafaa tutoe. And that is where tunakuja kusema the civic education part itatusaidia, kwa sababu ukijua si lazima uende usebe government, unaweza enda uingia unclaimed assets na umalize mambo yako. Tutakuwa tumemaliza shida moja.
Because your service actually iko. When watu wajui about it.
In fact, the concept that tunafanya, LSK are giving us pro bono services.
Wow.
They have accepted to do that. So wale watu wanatushida kidogo kama tule tutapatiwa pro bono. Si hiyo ni shida tumesettle. Na tukitoka kwa hiyo community 1 or 2, 3 people wamesaidika. Hawatasema ati the government inasumbua ama hawatasema, because some of these things are not related entirely. Ni ile tu hatujui vitu zingine.
Umefanya series ngapi so far?
We've done the first one. Now we are doing the second one. And it's having its challenges, but we are happy that we are moving on. The interactions with the communities is there. And we are hoping for the best.
Is it reggae music alone ama hizi genres zingine bado ziko?
Basically, during the day, it's a free session where kuna open civic and community market. Hizo ni tents, number booths, and people come. We are lining up local artists who perform during the day. So during the day, the music is all calibers. But sasa kuna the night part. So the night part sasa ni reggae music. And pia hiyo like the Eldoret one, tulikuwa na DJ Stano na MC Junior Dread.
The one and only.
The one and only. Na ilikuwa mzuri sana. Na tulikuwa na Havana full time there. We had their local DJs, tulienda tukachukua DJs wote. and that is what also we are planning to do for Kisumu. But of course hizi vitu zote zina need money and to support it. So we're having that conversation with sponsors and well-wishers, and we believe so far it's looking pretty well, and we thank God for it. Na sasa tunaendelea tu tukiona how well tutaendelea mbele.
Acha tumalizie na hii 30 seconds. How do you see love as a tool for whatever you're saying as a revolution to enhance communities?
I do read the Bible.
Yes.
Na nasema there are 3 things, faith, hope and love. And love being the greatest.
Yes.
I also know that love is God. So the revolution here we are bringing ni hiyo love, the true sincere love.
Yes.
That I do not have to go somewhere, I donate, na my brother here naona, I can give the 50 shillings hapa.
Yeah.
Ama nimbaie lunch hapa.
Yes.
But the freedom of mind,
yes,
ikuje ati, the guidance is coming from God.
Yeah.
And the true love is that I can help you without even lying to you. Na hii haikuji tu in terms of finances.
Yeah.
Kulingana na age tumepitia, pia sisi tunadanganyana sana.
Yeah.
In terms of even relationships.
Okay.
You know that you want this,
yeah,
but you are saying this.
Okay.
And then tunaleta hiyo disharmony.
Right.
So the love ndio tunataka tuitumie hivi.
All right. Asante sana for making time to come on Good Morning to talk about these things. Yeah. That is Brown Munyoroku Karaoke, who is the national chairman, founder and visionary leader of Brown Records Entertainment. This is where we put a full stop to this conversation. Entertainment Thursday continues shortly with Vivian Dego. My name is Mike. May we stay with us.